This is Arvin Vora, founder of Vora Method, and in this video I'm going to talk a little bit more about the I checker that's built into the VMH. That's the function that we use to make sure that you're writing the pronoun I in uppercase, not in lowercase. Students who've been with us for a while, for a few years, naturally assume that Chelsea was the one who built this function, or at least that Chelsea had the idea for this function. And the reason that they think that is obvious. I mean, Chelsea is very, very strict. She has a color-coded calendar with 25 different colors. Chelsea shows up early everywhere. She works early in the morning. She's super responsible and all that kind of stuff. Those of you guys who do tutoring with me have probably noticed that I'm never available for morning tutoring. And it's not because I'm so busy in the morning. It's because I absolutely will not wake up before noon because I don't want to. I go to traffic court fairly often because I'm always breaking speed limits. And I don't think I've showed up anywhere in my life early. I doubt I've ever been on time, and I'm pretty much always about an hour to an hour and a half late. So, given that I don't follow any rules of any kind at all ever, why would I care whether you write an I in uppercase or lowercase? And there's a couple reasons for this. I mean, so by the way, I'm the one that built the I checker. Chelsea, it wasn't even Chelsea's idea. This was my idea. Why would the person that's always just sitting around breaking every single rule that he can get his hands on, why would I build the eye checker? Well, there's two parts of it. One is it's good to be egotistical. It's good to believe that you are the center of your own universe, and because you are. I mean, think about what you're doing here. You're in a program that is designed to make sure that you get the top 1% SAT scores or perfect AP scores or whatever. This program is a hyper egotistical program. And the people who run it, yeah, we have kind of big egos too, because we fundamentally believe that all of our students should get top 1% scores on everything. So egotism, which comes from the Latin word for I, is a central tenet of the Vora method. It's a central tenet of everything we do. So part of that is at an emotional level, we do think it's, or at least I do think, you should write I big and bold. And if you're using different colors, make sure that I gets every single color you have, because the letter I is the most important letter of the alphabet. I is the most important pronoun in the alphabet in the English language, and frankly, I is the most important word in English. But there's a second part of this, which is the level of intention and intensity. See, if you want to do extremely well in these things, you need to bring the right level of intensity and focus. And while, of course, I'm totally happy to just goof off all day, stay up all night, right now I'm recording this video. It's 4:07 a.m. I haven't gone to bed because I don't want to. Even though I think all that kind of stuff is great, here's the thing. When you're doing a thing with high intensity, when you're doing a thing that demands your full attention, you need to bring your full intention. That means you need to bring your full intensity. So if you're in a class that's as hard and demanding as Vora method, and you're using like lazy text style writing, that forms the mindset that later on is going to have you making mathematical errors, that later on leads to filling in the wrong bubble on a standardized test. It leads to all these kinds of stupid, unnecessary mistakes. But that comes from being unintense. It comes from being not focused enough. So we demand that you bring your capital I, most high level intensity into class, not because it matters to me so much, because I want to make sure that you get the best results, the highest level of improvement, the highest scores possible. I want you to be the center of your own universe. I want you to believe that the earth and the moon and the sun and the rest of the world revolves around you. And that begins with having the high level of intention that leads to success. And part of that is writing the pronoun I in uppercase, not in lowercase.